Right, so welcome to day 2. This is your deadlift and carry day. So 3 exercises, some things to open up the hips and some things to create some trunk stability and some anti-rotation stability. So you've got all the bands on this particular exercise. So this isn't an S&M scene or a scene from 50 Shades of Grey. We're now going to open up your hips using the movement we did in the week 1 block, and we're going to add in a movement to floss the sciatic nerve. Now lots of people, lots of powerlifters, lots of strong men struggle with tightness in those nerve bundles, those nerve pathways, and this is one of the simplest ways, this floss is one of the simplest ways to reduce that constant nagging tension that you may be experiencing in the back of one leg, hamstring, glutes. So band around the front of the hip like it was when we did our piece in block 1. This time we're taking a TheraBand around the ankle, around the foot, and what we're going to do with the band pulling down and this leg applying enough resistance onto the band by pushing away from the squat rack, we're simply going to move into what you imagine to be a hamstring stretch. But instead of holding that stretch, we're simply oscillating in and out of that position. Now I do 30 seconds on the right hand side, 30 seconds on the left hand side, and that is piece number 1. So piece number 2, we've stolen something from the yogics out there. So this is our child pose. Now you probably can't see this. I have a foam roller under my backside because, like most guys and girls in the strength industry, you're going to struggle with hip mobility. So to sit back into this position without the foam roller in place is going to open you up too much, and you'll find they'll actually be really uncomfortable. So foam roller between the legs. You're going to use this to sit down, sit your bum back onto. You're then going to push your knees apart at the front. So we're going to basically try and adopt your squat position, the bottom of your squat position, where you're pushing your knees out over your toes. We're then going to walk forwards, and we're going to try and take our hands as far forwards as we can whilst keeping our butts down onto the foam roller. Now you're going to spend 30 seconds in this position, and then when you come out of that position, do so nice and easily. Now you can do this multiple times, but try not to hold a stretch more than 30 seconds, because if you remember from the block 1 programming, pre-event or pre-lift stretching tends to reduce power or strength output, which is never good when you're about to pull 300 odd kilos off the floor. So piece number 3, remember from the last program we did bird dogs. Well, we're doing bird dogs with a twist now. So this pulley, this resistance band, we're going to use to drive the elbow into the side of the waist whilst we're in our bird dog position. So what you'll find that does is it challenges your stability, it challenges the trunk muscles, it challenges the back muscles. So it's almost an activation exercise before you move into your deadlift. So setting yourself up, shoulder over the hands, hips over the knees, extend one leg back, making sure that you keep your back like a tabletop, and then from there, pulling the arm into your waist whilst maintaining that position. So we're going to do 6 to 8 on the left hand side, and we're going to do 6 to 8 on the right hand side. The whole time not neglecting what your back's doing, not neglecting what the back leg is doing, trying to keep yourself in a good position, and then repeating on the other side. So 6 to 8 reps on the left, 6 to 8 reps on the right, and that's piece number 3.